Hello everyone, how are you doing this morning? It's a beautiful morning in London. Another short shorts, here we go. You've seen them probably already. Short shorts, what is that about? It's short videos, short spurts of wisdom. I realised a little while ago that actually we are incredibly wise, and sometimes we search outside ourselves to find that wisdom. And yes, it is good to do that searching and be in places to find that wisdom, but actually the wisdom is always within us. And so I'm doing the short shorts to show that we all have little shorts of wisdom. So people I'm talking to are friends, colleagues, and I'm with my friend Markias Littlejohn today, who has flown over the States just for this. No, he hasn't, but he is visiting London. And I'm going to ask him 3 questions. And Markias is a therapist, a vlogger, and an international speaker as well. So he's pretty wise. So I'm going to ask him 3 questions. He's going to answer them, and then we'll just see that we're all pretty wise people. So, good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning.
Right, so first question is, what would you like to unfold for you this year or happen? So 3 things or 3 phrases that you would like to happen for you, to unfold for you this year.
3 phrases. I will say that I would like change to happen, because I think change is necessary and constant, so I think it should be a part of everybody's life. It's better to be proactive with change rather than reactive with change. So second word is going to be proactive. I want to make sure that I am doing things that are going to propel me into where I want to be, and I don't want to have to feel like I'm always trying to catch up with life. And the last thing I want to pursue is happiness. I want to make sure that I am happy in everything that I do. I want to make sure that I am happy with myself internally and externally.
Okay, cool. And do you feel you are able to do that or take the first steps towards those 3?
I think I am. I think, again, when you're not happy with something, you have to figure out why you're not happy with it. So you have to be willing to be proactive and change it. So I think they all kind of work together in doing that. So in regards to the first steps, I think I've already started. So I think I'm doing pretty good so far.
Cool. See, we're already wise and doing it already. Cool. Okay, so your word for you is resilience. What does resilience mean to you?
That's a good word. So resilience means that I can always pick myself up or always reinvent myself, or I can always come back from a storm. So anything that might happen in my life, I have to be resilient in the fact of knowing that something has changed, knowing to be able to notice that change, to recognize it, and not only that, but be able to formulate a plan and to after formulating a plan, to just do the action to get where I want to be. So resilience has always been able to come back. It's like, I guess for me, like a phoenix. If you look at the old stories with the phoenix, that they go into the fire, they die, but they reemerge from the fire every single time, a new bird, a larger bird, a wiser bird. So it's like being a phoenix. So resilience is being a phoenix, always rising from the ashes, no matter what.
Cool, very nice. So, as you just said a moment ago, we're recognising things you need to do to have resilience. What would be you kind of said first steps, but how would you recognise, when you recognise, what would be maybe one of the first things you might try and do?
The first thing I say when it comes to resilience, when we get knocked down or different things happen in our life that kind of takes us off our course a little bit, or is not what we plan, the first thing we do is kind of negative self-talk, beat ourselves up and put ourselves down. But what we forget is that we've had situations in our life over and over and over that have knocked us down, and we've gotten up every single time. So I think the first step is talking to yourself and telling yourself, this too shall pass and I will get over it. Now, how do I get over it, or how do I work through it? And I think that's the first step, is building yourself up and reminding yourself that you're a lot stronger than you think you are.
Cool. So there we go. We're a lot stronger than we think we are, and a lot wiser than we take ourselves credit for. So listen to that intuition, I think is kind of what you're talking about as well. So yeah, shorts. There we go. Thank you very much. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you soon. Take care.